Well, look who decided to finally show up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking In, the Path of the Aspiring Comic Book Artist. Today is Thursday. It is 6:30 now, so I'm running quite a bit late on my video. As usual on Thursdays, I'm your host. My name is Aries Tavares. Here's a little update on what's been going on with me lately. Actually, before I get to that, here's a little update as to what's been going on with the channel lately. I'm sure most of you have noticed that the videos have become infrequent. I'm sure most of you have noticed that aside from Ernesto, nobody's really been posting. I want to assure you guys, the channel isn't going anywhere, and the reason why we haven't been putting stuff up is actually for the best reason possible. Everyone's been so busy, been getting so much work lately that we haven't really had the opportunity to stop and take a breather. I can only speak for myself on that behalf, but after having a brief conversation about the polarizing Batman versus Superman with the fellas, I get the sense that we're all pretty much in the same boat. With that being said, a little bit about what I've been doing with my time in the last couple months. I was assisting 4 different artists at once in various capacities: digital inking, doing color work, doing flatting, a series of different things, and that's been eating up a lot of my time. As you can imagine, it's pretty much like I'm working on 4 or 5 separate books in different capacities at the same time. So I kind of took a break from doing my own book so that I could pay the bills. At the end of the day, you have to make that decision. Is it more important to pay the bills, or is it more important to get that passion project done? And right now, at this stage of my career, with my massive looming student loan debt, it's definitely more important for me to pay the bills. Not just for me, but I have a significant other. I have a family that I help provide for. With that being said, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing to me, is making sure that the rent gets paid, that my student loans get paid, that XYZ cell phone, etc., etc., etc. I was part of a pitch package for IDW. For those of you not in the know, a pitch package is basically when someone promotes an idea to a publisher. In this case, particularly, I was working on a pitch with a very successful independent pro wrestler, independent pro wrestling promoter. I won't drop any names because that's kind of tacky, but he's a big deal. Big shout out to you. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. It was a lot of fun working with you. And via doing that project, I actually got to do the cover for his promotion's upcoming DVD. I haven't gotten the okay on saying what it is, so I'll refrain from giving away too much. But I will say this: it has a lot to do with Lucha Libre, and I'll leave it at that. Other than that, I was doing digital cleanup for a good friend of mine. He was dropping stuff on me rapid fire. I was doing flatting for another Kubert School graduate, and now I'm actually doing my first credited colorist job via that same gentleman. Also, big shout out to you. Thank you. Everybody who takes the time to bring stuff my way, believe me, it's appreciated, and I do not forget these things. Thank you very much for having faith in me and giving me the chances to show you what I got. I want to start doing stuff other than just the vlog, blog, whatever you want to call this. I'd really like to get into doing tutorials. That's another big thing. Speaking of tutorials and teaching people art, I'm actually a private art instructor now. I'm teaching. Well, at the moment, I have a single student, and she's a 7-year-old. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. If you ask any of the guys, I've always said it from the beginning. One of my major aspirations is to teach. Someone who said, I wish someone would have taken interest in me when I was a kid. Had they taken interest in me and my wants and my talent, I'd be a lot further along artistically. Although I've finally started to come around on myself as an artist, I'm actually enjoying my work a lot more frequently now. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. There hasn't been much going on, but like I mentioned, so I want to get into doing other stuff aside from the vlogs, not in lieu of the vlogs, but as a supplement to that. So I want to ask you guys to put some suggestions down in the doobly-doo down there, just in some recommendations, ask some questions. I want to thank you guys for sticking with us. I mean, seriously. I can only speak for myself. I went the better part of 2 months without putting up a video, and the fact that you guys are still here, you guys are still waiting, you guys are still eager for these videos means the world to me. I'm not someone who is accustomed to having a lot of support in their life, and the fact that you guys are there really, really does mean a lot to me. So I want to know from you what you guys want to see from me, or maybe not from me specifically, maybe from Drop, maybe from Lloyd. Maybe I want you guys to participate. Don't just be a passenger, don't just ride along, be active on the journey with, because you guys are part of my driving force. Yes, I want to be the biggest name in comics someday, don't we all? I want to be, you know, well off, I want to be blah blah blah. I have dreams, I have aspirations, etc., etc. There comes a day for everyone, be that Monday morning, be that, you know, Thursday afternoon, where you just don't have the drive to muscle through. And I mean, that's a big part of who I am. I muscle through everything. But there comes a time where you just can't fake the funk anymore. And, you know, your guys' participation, it motivates me. It motivates me when you guys let me know that you're enjoying what we're doing, when you guys let me know, you know, what stuff you want to see. Like, this is all stuff that it gets me hype. It gets me hype, and it makes me want to grind that much harder. So that's your guys' homework assignment. Before my next video, which will be 2 weeks on Thursday, I want you guys to put together some suggestions for stuff that you want to see us do. Also, I still want to have a Q&A. I want to do a round robin Q&A with all of the guys. A little birdie told me I have a rumor, not completely sure when or where, but I hear we may be expanding a little bit. There'll be more news to come with that stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. War got out.